Welcome back to the Irvin J. Nutter Center for tonight's game between the Wright State Raiders and the Miami Redhawks. I'm Jack Pohl, joined now by former Wright State Raider Braden Bushman. And Braden, you have the starting lineups. Well, Tavares Sledge and Will Felder are at center court as we're just about ready to get things underway tonight between the Raiders and the Redhawks. Billy Donlin looking to go 3-0 against Miami as head coach at Wright State. Cole Darling coming up a 25-point performance. Gives it off to Reggie Arsenault. The defense clamps down. They get it inside. And that's Tavares Sledge working baseline off the glass and in. And Wright State takes a 2-0 lead right out of the gate.
Great patience by the get in front of his man and cut him off.
He missed both free throws, but the rebound is made by Miami. Kicked out, knocked out of bounds, and that'll be Wright State's ball. If the Redhawks are going to stay with Wright State tonight, and it's not like Wright State's some juggernaut offensive team, but if they're going to stay with them, they're going to have to make free throws, and they missed their first two of the ball game.
They have to make free throws, but also, as we look here, Jack, they're going to come to this pretty often throughout the game as a backcourt trap.
Kendall Griffin loses the handle, and he'll turn it over. Miami +3 differential on turnovers this season. That is one thing they've done well, despite a 3-5 record. Vest will throw it in. He gets it to Cole Darling. He'll lose the handle. Tavares Sledge is there to help out, and the Raiders will reset. Reggie down to Cole Darling. Tough shot in the lane. Can't get it, but another great rebound by Tavares Sledge. Matt Vest wide open for three, and that clangs off the iron. What do you know? Another rebound and a miss. Another miss. Someone take the lid off that thing, and they do. The bucket is in. Cole Darling gets the two, and the Raiders lead 4-0. Miami wants to talk about it. John Cooper is absolutely laying into John Harris. The head coach didn't like that at all. Back down the other way come the Redhawks, off the glass and in. Nice shot there by Quentin Rollins. He averages almost 12 points a game. He'll be a guy the Raiders are going to want to stop tonight. I mean, neither team's shooting the ball well, and the refs have put this game into slow motion. Actually, a virtual stop for about the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, they're having quite the conversation over there.
Matt Best will throw it in, and he'll go deep to Reggie Arsenault, and the Raiders will set the offense after a very long delay. But things are back in action. As Matt Best drives baseline, he'll find a stone wall there and have to kick it back out to Arsenault, who goes to Griffin, back over to Darling. And Cole from beyond the arc comes up just shy. Rebound the other way. That's Quentin Rollins bringing it down for the Miami Redhawks. It's one of those nights, the Redhawks haven't played in 11 days. You might understand them being a little bit cold. Wright State, it's maybe one of those nights, at least early on.
It's early on. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of shots, to be fair. But Miami's working hard. They're down to about 10 seconds on the shot clock each time. Rollins with a tough jumper in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Griffin on the outlet to Matt Best. One-on-one. Now he'll kick it across the floor to Arsenault, and he'll kick it out of bounds. And that'll go to the Redhawks. Welcome back to the Irvin J. Nutter Center, where the Wright State Raiders lead the Miami Redhawks 30-29. I'm Jack Pohl along with Braden Bushman. And Braden, it's just nip and tuck at this point. 11:33 remaining in regulation. This could go either way.
You're right. It's going to come down to toughness, Jack.
Miami Redhawks with another opportunity to take the lead. Josh Sewell has the ball right now, and he'll get it over to Allen Roberts. Roberts driving in. Nearly turns it over, but a nice save there by Quentin Rollins. And a long three-pointer by Josh Sewell hits the front end of the iron. Yoho with the rebound. Raiders looking to push it up the floor. Reggie or make that Miles Dixon off the window for two. And Wright State's back up by 3, 32-29.
Great transition bucket by Miles Dixon. Reggie Arsenault pushing the ball through this tempo, and Miles Dixon does a great job finishing at the rim.
Rollins up top there for the Miami Redhawks. Yoho on him. Now it's a bad pass stolen by Jaron Young. Young bringing it down to Dixon. Dixon off the window. Give him two more. Miles Dixon heating up, and the Wright State Raiders have finally got a tiny bit of breathing room, up 34-29. Timeout called by John Cooper, whose Redhawks were that close, but Wright State has shown the ability all season long to be able to hold on in tight games like
You're right, and this is where this young team really has to make sure that they're connecting on every possession. And
well, they need to get something going right here, Braden, trailing by 5 and not looking so good really throughout the night, at least offensively. Defensively, they played pretty well, but offensively, it's just been atrocious. And shooting 35% from the floor. Driving in is Josh Sewell up with the right hand, gets a friendly bounce, and that's in, and then a foul is going to be called, it looks like, on Yoho. Arsenault gets it down to Cole Darling. He's been quiet offensively, and he'll dish it out to Matt Best. It's tapped out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Raiders with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Matt Best wearing number 31 because he got blood on his jersey and had to switch out. I guess they didn't have 2 jerseys. 9:28 remaining. Raiders up 34-31. So it feels like Wright State has had control of this game. And that may be a strong word, but they've led most of the way. But they are letting the Redhawks stay just close enough where they're right now just a possession away. But Wright State has the ball, looking for a score here to go up 2 possessions. Miles Dixon off the dribble, down the lane, and a foul is called. Roberts with the ball again for 3. Got it. That's a huge bucket by Allen Roberts to make it a 2-point game.
And Roberts is their leading scorer, and he's their go-to guy offensively. We can't allow him to start warming up and getting his shot off, because he's a guy who can fill it up and get 20 points on you real quick.
He's their leading scorer tonight with 8 after that 3. Miles Dixon kicks it out. That's Matt Best wide open for 3. Unable to answer. Rebound to the Redhawks. Now it's back to Wright State, and a timeout is called. A great play there for the